Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome back to the play along stream. And without further ado, let's get started. Today, I'm going to look at the Song of the Wind from Suzuki book number 1. And first, let's listen to how the song goes. Excellent. Now, let's take a look at the piece line by line, and I'll give you some pointers to help you learn the piece. So let's take a look at the first line. So we're in 2/4, meaning there are 2 beats per measure, and the quarter note gets the beat. And we can also see that the key signature has F sharp and C sharp in it, meaning we will always be playing F sharp and C sharp. So that's going to be third finger on the D string and third finger on the A string. So let's take a look at the first line and let's do it slowly. 1 and 2 and. So the tricky part about the first line is the last 2 measures, right? So this B, G, D, B, A. When you do it, the G and the D, when you play that, try to lift your finger up as little as possible, your pinky, instead of lifting up completely like this. Try and lift up as little as possible to move over to the A string to play the D, right? So slowly like this. Like that. Alright, let's go over to the next line. So if we look at the next line, we do the same thing once more. And I will play this down bow. It's not written there, but start on the down bow here. So once again, try and keep your 4th finger as close to the string as possible when you're hopping over, right? And then if we look at the next 3 measures, it's simply a scale down. Sounds like this. Let's do it slowly together. Alright, I'm going to count 2 measures. 1, 2, 1, and ready, go. And 2, and. And 1, and 2, and. Like that. Alright, let's try it one more time. I'm going to be counting the beats because it's a little bit confusing. All the notes are 1 note over the bar line, right? So one more time. 1 and 2 and ready, set, go. And 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Alright, did you make it? let's take a look at the next line now. Okay, the next line is actually the end of the phrase before, right? So we start with D, F sharp, A, and the comma that you see right after the A, that means we retake the bow. So the A ends on a down bow, right? So instead of staying out here, we lift our bow up again and bring it to the frog once more. So we don't run out of bow when we start down bow again. So it goes like this. Retake, reset, and then start down bow again. 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Let's try that one more time from the beginning. 1 and 2 and ready, set, go. And retake your bow. 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Really good. Now, you'll see that the ending of this line has the double bar and then it has the 2 dots on it, right? That's what we call a repetition. So it means to just repeat. In this case, let's take a look at the full score. Normally the repetition goes back to where the sign is flipped over with the dots on the right side. But in this case, because there's no repetition to go back to, it means we start the piece all over again from the beginning. Let's try just playing the piece all the way through from beginning to the end, slowly first, and then we'll play it slightly faster, and then up to speed without the accompaniment first, and then let's play with the accompaniment. All right, so slowly first, and remember to try and not lift your pinky up too high when you when you do the string crossing with your left hand. Remember to lift your bow up where you need to. Retake the bow to start down bow again. All right, so let's try it one more time. Slowly. 1 and 2 and ready, set, go, and. And 2 and. And 2 and. 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Lift. And 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. And normally you would repeat, but we're practicing right now slowly, so let's not repeat it. Try to do it slowly at this tempo until you're very comfortable, until your fingers are moving where they're supposed to, when they're supposed to. And take your time learning this piece. Okay, now let's try it slightly faster. 1 and 2 and ready, set, go, and. And 2 and. And 2 and. 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Lift. And 2 and 1 and 2 and 2 and lift 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Alright, how did it go? Alright, hopefully it went well. Once again, if you're having trouble playing it all the way through, just practice it slowly, line by line. I would do it phrase by phrase instead of line by line. So for example, if you're having trouble with the last phrases, so the scales, right? I will play until there. And then just repeat that part until you're comfortable, and then put it all together at the end. Alright, let's try it one more time without the accompaniment, but let's do it at the speed that the accompaniment at. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and. Alright, so try and work up the speed from slow to fast like that. And now let's play with the accompaniment once more. Yeah, really good. Alright, so that's how you should practice Song of the Wind. If you have any questions, just leave a comment down below and I'll try and respond as soon as possible. And next week, we'll be looking at Go Tell Aunt Rhody. So tune in on Monday at the same time at 3 o'clock Pacific. Alright, take care and happy practicing. Bye.